Okay, okay. Yeah, hello everyone. Um, yeah. Yeah, about Azurlane. My server was down for like 40 hours. Yeah, so I just got the ships today. Um, I have to do the reviews a bit later though, because this time there's a lot of things I actually need to test out. There are a few mechanics and new gears. Yeah, I'm on Aurora, so that server was down for like 40 hours or something. I wasn't able to play at all for the most part. It's kind of fucked up, honestly. I was planning to do the ship reviews a bit early this time, but guess what? The server is down, so I couldn't do it. Okay, so I was testing something with this map. I think I have like a 50% chance to win. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, I was able to log in, but it kicked me out, and then I was like, well, just couldn't do it. Maybe I get lucky and win first try, I don't know. It's pretty unlikely though. Which one's next? This one? Here. Spear on the right. That's Bagpipe. She's the most overpowered vanguard in the game right now. Nice. Okay. Okay, first one down. Oh, here. Okay. Now I need to... Fuck, it's not enough. I was a bit too slow. Fuck. Yeah, that was a bit too slow. Maybe I popped the skill a bit earlier? Let me think about it. Alright, that almost worked. Maybe I need to pop her skill a bit earlier. I don't know. Like, I need AoE damage. Like, maybe Executor with skill 1. Maybe that would do it. It's 2 blocks, so. I don't think I have another better damage dealer for this one. Cooldown for this one's too long. Let's try popping this skill a bit earlier and see what happens. Fuck. Ah, that's not gonna do it. Alright, so her damage isn't enough. What if I use the second skill? Yeah, maybe the second skill is better. Oh, oops. Just use Silver Ash. By the way, you cannot use any guards or defender on this map, by the way. So no Silver Ash. It's not like he's gonna do anything anyways. Not on this difficulty. Yeah, if I can use a fucking guard, this map would be so easy. If you can just block those chargers. But no, you cannot block them at all. No guards. Alright. Okay, can I make it for this one? Fuck. Okay, that was almost good enough. Okay, I just need to retreat siege a little bit earlier, and then it would work out. I have like about 1 second window to do it. But it is possible. Oh fuck. Oh, I forgot. Alright. I fucked up. I fucked up there. Yeah, shifting with Angelina doesn't work. It's not even fucking close. Like with Max, cause those charges have weight level of 4, so with Angelina reducing them to 3, at most you can push them about 1 block back. That's not gonna buy you like 3 seconds. So it's not even close. Like this is the only strategy that can work for me. Like changing strategy is not an option here. Cause my units are a bit too under level for this. Is my in-game sound too low or what? Alright, I'll turn it up a bit. Oh, I forgot to switch. Whatever, it's not a big deal.
了解した。始めましょう。どけ。獲物め、動くな。先輩、ご命令を。ターゲット戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。お、ついてきて。
Alright, maybe that's still too late. Fuck. I'm not sure about that one. Fuck! Oh, I fucking have it! I had it! And the fucking buff went on. Oh my god. Okay, I had it. I had it actually. I won. 50% chance, by the way. Oh my god, I had it. Okay. So that was definitely the play. I just need a buff to go on Exia, and then I would have won. No, it wouldn't have made any difference because my damage is enough to kill. For even if it just hits, even if Exia just hits a charger in 2 blocks, it's still enough to kill. Yeah, but I might need to retreat a bit earlier, I guess. Yeah, I might need to retreat it just a little bit earlier for that. Yeah, I'm trying level 13 right now. I almost won, by the way. Almost won. It was very close. Oh, the buff went on the wrong guy. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, remember. Go. So I need to deploy this like super early. Alright. Now I just need some good RNG. Fucking please. Yes! Oh, we did it! Holy shit! Don't even need Elite 2 Pramonics. Don't even need maxed out Warfarin. It was just barely enough. Okay, okay. Holy shit. Well, that went a lot faster than I thought, actually. I thought I was gonna be here for an hour. Yeah, it doesn't cost any sanity, so you can try infinite times. Alright then, let me check something real quick. Well, I'm about to end the stream because I just did it. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but apparently I just need to retreat siege a bit earlier, and then it would have worked. Yeah, maybe I'll stream some Azurlane after this. Cause there's nothing else to do in Arknights. I finished the map. I'm done. So I'm probably gonna be streaming a bit of Azurlane if the server is stable. Yeah, skins do get reruns. Not very often though, but they do come back. Yeah, I'm testing it on my phone right now to see if it's stable. Because it was not stable yesterday, like I could barely play. And later at the evening, it kicked me out, so... How good is Intrepid? She's pretty good. She's not like a top tier carrier, but she's like a 9 out of 10, I say. Not a 9.5, not a 10, but like a solid 9 out of 10. Yeah, it seems it's stable. Okay, I'll stream some Azurlane after I clear out the sanity on this. Oh yeah, also I fucking need to test the skill for Cooper. Oh, it was yesterday evening, but I don't know what time zone are you in, so... Yeah, Casablanca is like super strong. Casablanca is actually like... I think she's at least SSR level in terms of power. Like, she's definitely not a blue tier carrier. Like, she's so fucking good. I think the best ship in this time is definitely Casablanca, and then the heavy cruiser is the second one. And all the others are just kind of good, but not really top tier. Reload buff for carriers is actually extremely important because there's a several combo you can pull off. And you need really high reload on some of the carriers like Formidable, and mainly like even Intrepid is like really reload dependent. So increasing their reload actually matters a whole lot, like it's really important. And I don't know if the what's it called? If the aviation bonus works on the what was that number called? I don't remember the name, but it's the air superiority thing. If it affects it at all, I have to test it. But yeah. Yeah, I'll have to test it after this. But I think my ships are all in commission right now, so I don't know. We'll see. Like if you think reload bonus for a carrier is insignificant, that's because you haven't hit the end game yet. Like, reload bonus is just so fucking OP. What's skill 1 for Maggie? Who's Maggie? Alright, let me switch real quick. 1 sec. Wait, why is there no sound? I mean, just beating World 13 doesn't mean much. Like, for example, like when you want to do Formidable and Georgia combo, like that's you need like a lot of reload on Formidable pretty much. Like having Casablanca basically means that you don't have to ult Formidable. That's a pretty big difference, I'd say. Yeah, the planes in the shop are pretty good. I have to test a lot of things though for this review. Like, I have to farm the event and buy these two first. Riddle doesn't matter that much on Akagi and Kaga, because they don't have any combo potential, so to say. Like, the order they fire, it doesn't matter that much. Like, Riddle matters a lot when you have to place debuffs like slow, and like the armor break is also pretty important. Like, having that on first is a pretty big deal. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay. Okay, my ships are back in 1 hour. I'll just play some event first. Like, I was only able to clear up to B1 from the first day because I got kicked out so much. At least it didn't roll back my progress, so that's pretty good. Yeah, ACV. That's the word. I want to see if the Casablanca skill actually affects your ACV, because it's a pretty big deal. Okay, the volume is so fucking loud for me. Yeah, Arknight stream just finished. I finished the map in like 30 minutes, so that's pretty good. I did, but the stream title for YouTube doesn't like it doesn't update very fast. Like, if you want to refresh the page, like, I think it works, but sometimes even that doesn't work. Like, YouTube streaming is a bit weird. Like, I've updated the game and title like a while ago when I was turning on the Azurlane, but yeah, it doesn't update that fast.
目標心へは伊達じゃありませんわ。
Oh yeah, these subs, enemy subs, like they surface pretty quick, right? Yeah, I'll do a ship review video, but not this fast though, because I wasn't able to play in the past 2 days, so it'll take me some time to level the ships and test things out. But the review will come. It's just it'll be a few days late. The story any good? I wouldn't say it's good. I mean, I don't really care that much about the story for this one. Yeah, I'm in Aurora. Like, the fucking server's been down for like 40 hours or something. Yeah, I did pull all the ships yesterday. So at least that's good, but I wasn't able to level them up. Like, I think their server got DDoSed by some other people, cause I heard the Taiwan server also got DDoSed. So I don't know what's up with that. I think they definitely got attacked, because there's no way an update fucks up the server like that. Gameplay loop is unbearable. Azurlane is a pretty casual game. Like, I just play when I'm like waiting for a bus or taking a shit, something like that. I mean, it's a nice side game to play. Like, I play it when I watch anime and Netflix and stuff. You don't play Azurlane hardcore. Like, I think there are not that many hardcore Azurlane players. There are a few, but not that many, I think. Yeah, Casablanca is definitely the best ship out of this event. And then the heavy cruiser, the carrier is also pretty nice. Reno is a pretty big disappointment for me. Like, she's just kind of average. Aside from that, other ships are just kind of okay. I mean, Azurlane's really good if you're like playing it and watching anime and stuff. Like, it's nice. Yeah, if they gave her main gun +1, she'd just be like a Sandy retrofit, right? But without the main gun +1, she's basically Sandy without retrofit, which is kind of average. Well, good night. How old am I? I'm like, I think I'm 29. Well, I'm 28, never mind, 28, yeah. I wish they gave Reno a better skill, because her skill doesn't really fit her ship type. Like, she's like an anti-air ship. Like, her skill kinda doesn't make that much sense to me.
並走起動火力全開
Yeah, if I want to review the equipment, I actually have to buy them first. That'll take some time, because I wasn't able to play in the past 2 days, but the review will come. It will just take like 2 or 3 days, maybe. Yeah, she's a decent AA ship, but nothing more than that. And there's like plenty of good AA ships right now, so she's just kind of average. Oh, the purple plane is pretty good. It's basically SG radar, but like it has some other benefits. The purple plane isn't actually a plane, I think. It's an Ox. Yeah, the gold one's definitely good. It's better than Barracuda. Like just from stats, it's better than Barracuda. I have to test in practice to see though. Like I saw their stats, and just from stats they're pretty good, but you have to test them in practice to see. Like the DPS of that thing is definitely better than Barracuda, but it has slightly longer cooldown. The purple plane is the Katarina thing, right? Like that thing has a pretty decent skill. I think it reduces the ambush rate, and it also makes you do bonus damage to submarines, I think. And the new ship Cooper needs the purple plane to have her skill function. But yeah, Cooper actually has a really interesting skill. I want to test her out. Quick TLDR. I'll type it in chat.
最新鋭は伊達じゃありませんわ。並走起動火力全開 一緒に頑張りましょうね。火力全開。あらら、ちょっと大ごとになっちゃったじゃない。
I mean, HE or AP depends on what enemy you're facing. I think mostly you use AP because heavy cruiser AP gun is actually very important in chapter 13. But HE gun has more chance to proc her skill, so it's kind of a choice thing. When for ship reveal? Probably in 2 days. In 2 or 3 days, it depends. If the server goes down again, then I don't know. But if the server doesn't go down, it should be up in 2 days. It really sucks the server went down for so long. Because this event actually I have a lot of things to test out. Like there are a bunch of new mechanics. Like you can't just reveal them from stats. And like when I need the most testing, the server went down for 2 days. So it kinda sucks. Ryuho is one of the best ships in the game right now. She's kind of a meta changer. Like the thing about Ryuho is that she makes a lot of the low HP ships viable. Just because how much she heals. Like, she heals a lot of effective HP. Like, unlike Unicorn. Unicorn heals the whole Vanguard for a fixed amount, based on their own HP. But Ryuho can heal for a fixed amount based on her own HP, so it's like she's really good at healing destroyers and light cruisers. And there are a lot of high damage destroyer and light cruisers that are just not playable before because they're too squishy. But now you have Ryuho and they're just kind of good. Like for example, Kitakaze is the main example here. Like Kitakaze does a lot of damage, but she sucks because she just dies on chapter 13. But with Ryuho, she won't die, so that's pretty good. But yeah, Ryuho is not that important for the earlier chapters. Like it's mainly for chapter 13. Like, it makes low HP ships viable, which is a pretty big deal. The problem like with Shouho and Unicorn is that they heal percentage based on the Vanguard's HP. And if you're if your vanguards like destroyers, they don't get healed by much because destroyers have lower HP, right? But Ryuho heals on her own HP, so she heals a lot more compared to Unicorn on like low HP ships. Yeah, Unicorn's generally better, but it kind of depends. Because right now, Ryuho makes a lot of other ships playable. Whereas mostly they're just not playable because they'll just die. Use Dido without the queen. I never use Dido with the queen, and she's pretty good. Yeah, I've played Crosswave. I 100% the Crosswave game actually. Oh, I should buy the skin actually. I don't like the piercing either. Maybe I should buy the skin. Yeah, I should probably buy the skin actually. Also, you don't actually need any anti-sub gear from what I've heard in this event, because the submarine surface is quite fast. And the depth charge does like very low damage against the submarine in this event. So it's actually not worth it to bring any anti-sub gears at all. I should probably buy the skin, yeah. I'll do it after this. I don't like the tattoo for Baltimore. The tattoo just not my type. Alright, let me check the skin. I really can't see the piercing at all, huh? That's pretty nice. Alright. I think the problem with Reno is just that her skill really doesn't fit her ship type. Like, she's an anti-air ship, but she got like 2 really average damage boosting skills. Like, those damage boosting skills would be amazing on ships like Baltimore. But Reno's base stats are like, not good. She's not a good damage dealer, so yeah, the skill doesn't really fit. I haven't reached D3 yet. Probably later, but yeah, not right now. Cooper's one of the ships I need to test because her skill seems pretty good, but it requires her to fall below 40% health, and that's kind of hard to do. But yeah, if her skill procs, like her skill looks really strong on paper, but we'll have to see. For what reason? She does a lot of damage, pretty much. She's basically a slightly weaker version of Baltimore, but she's a bit more versatile, so it's hard to say. I mean, Cooper has the skill to reveal submarines, right? So that will eventually be useful if they actually add difficult submarine boss, but we'll see. Like, the thing is, we never know if they're gonna add strong submarine boss or not. So ships like Chaser, Cooper, and that German light cruiser, we don't know if they're good or not. Yeah, I think Casablanca's definitely gonna be the best ships in this event. Like, she fits a really unique role, I think. But I have to test her out first. I mean, we don't know. The thing about it is that they put a lot of the submarine gears behind a really hard grinding wall, and that's like... that makes new players unable to get the gear. So they cannot really just introduce hard submarine content. Otherwise, it would just fuck up the new players. But, I mean, nowadays they're giving us a lot of submarine gears from events. So maybe we'll see some more submarines in the future, but hard to say. With the rate they're pushing out new events, I don't think we're gonna get Nagato rerun anytime soon. So that's kind of sad. Maya gets a retrofit? Probably. But it's unlikely. Yeah, I think they completely forgot about the War Archives for global server, because it hasn't been updated for like ever. There's like 4 events in CN War Archives, so I don't know why they just don't update it. Like, we had a few reruns, right? We have no, not the Bismarck, the Tirpitz event. That's already been rerun, so it should be added into War Archives. I think they just forgot. So I'm pretty sure CN has like 3 or 4 events in War Archives. Like I'm sure that Yostar is just kind of busy with Arknights at the moment. I'm not sure if how they're gonna plan out the reruns. Because Arknight is approaching its first year anniversary, so they're probably gonna do a big event on that. So maybe we'll get reruns. Who knows? Yeah, first anniversary for CN for sure. But the thing about it is that Yostar and the developer for Arknights is like basically the same company. Like they're right next to each other, and I think they each hold other stocks. So I'm not sure how it actually works. But you can pretty much treat Yostar as the developer for Arknights, pretty much. Yeah, I think you can just rewind the stream if you want to see the Arknights stuff. That was a pretty good run, honestly. I tried Xeno Alice when it came out in Japan. Not good. Not good. Yeah, Yostar's technically their publisher, but I think they're close enough to the point where you can kinda consider them the developer as well. I mean, their headquarters literally right next door. Like, not even joking. They work in the same building. I think even on the same floor as well. So they're basically the same company. I don't stream very often, so I don't really announce it. I stream whenever I feel like it, and you know the server has been down for so long. I just feel like doing something. Normal Sandy, how I rate it? Normal Sandy without ritual fit is pretty bad. You can do half of the ritual fit without a special item, and she becomes kind of okay. Clearing contingency contract is like super easy actually. Like level 18 is like a fucking joke. Like level 18 on the main map is basically a joke. Like you can clear with mostly Elite 1 units even. So don't worry if you're free to play or like just starting out, cause it's not that hard. Like I only do the difficult stuff because they're fun. CC will come to global anytime soon? Probably no. I expect at least 4 months. Because the first CC is like, it's not that difficult, but it requires you to have a lot of DPS. Like the first CC is a really high DPS check. Two of the maps in the first CC is like strictly DPS check, so it's kind of difficult to do at low level. Ah, new enemy. What does she do, actually? I don't know anything about her. Is this guy a submarine or what? I heard it's a submarine that's heavy armor. How bad could it be? What's the worst that could happen? There's no way I lose to this. Yeah, I heard the subsurface is really quick, so it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, Reno's basically upgraded Sandy, but nowhere as good as Sandy retrofit, so she's just kind of average. Yeah, Reno's a lot worse than Seattle, unfortunately. Which PR ship I'm developing? I think I'm doing Azuma right now, but I don't remember. I haven't been farming much lately, just because not that much to play. Yeah, I know the sub elites do a lot to the backline because there are subs that are charging your backline. So if you don't bring anti-sub, I think they do a lot of damage. What to do after farming all the PR? You farm the next set of PR ships. SP boss can do some insane damage. We'll see when we get to SP. We're probably not getting to SP today. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, getting Azuma and FTG to depth 30 is like basically impossible if you don't do the cube research. Like the drop rate is so fucking low on the normal research, it's like it'll take you more than a year. But if you have the money to do the cube research all the time, it doesn't actually take that long. It's like 8 to 9 months. Oh, shit. Looks pretty cool. Huh. Looks like a jellyfish. Yeah, unfortunately the stream icon doesn't update even if I change it, so unfortunate. I think this is why YouTube streaming isn't as good as Twitch. Like, I think updating on Twitch is like instant. Like, updating on YouTube takes like a while to update. And even then, it doesn't work on everywhere. Like, I think on phone, you'll still see my old title. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm playing on emulator. I usually play on emulator when I watch anime and stuff. But today I have nothing to watch, so I decided to stream a bit. How much does my computer cost? I think it's around 1.2k Canadian dollars. So if you translate that to US dollars, like 800, 8 to 900, I think. Yeah. Actually, I have no anime to watch. I watched ID Invaded, and then I watched the FGO anime, and both of those ended last week, so. Yeah, Canadian rupees. Fucking Canadian dollars are now fucking worthless, dude. Due to the virus, and mainly because the oil export from the Middle East.
火力全開。あらら、ちょっと大事になっちゃったじゃない。
I don't watch most of the popular shows actually. Like, I don't watch like ReZero. I haven't watched. It doesn't interest me. Like most animes don't really interest me unless they're like really good. Like the only good anime I remember from like the past 2 years are Parasite and Made in Abyss. Like those two are the ones I remember. Most animes, I don't find them to be very good. Yeah, ID Invaded is pretty good. It's like an 8 out of 10 for me. It's decent. It's interesting enough to finish, but not really worth rewatching. I mean, right now, I just don't like most of the animes that are like 12 episodes long. Like, you can barely tell a story in 12 episodes. And they have to put in fillers. It's like fucking 12 episode animes are usually... I don't watch any of those usually. Is that everything? Okay. Holy shit. That's a lot of torps. And the skill name is in Chinese. Yeah, I have Nagato and Amagi, both at 120. Do I play PC games? Yes. I play a lot of PC games, actually. I actually spend most of my time playing PC games. Like recently, I've been trying to finish The Witcher 3. Before that, I finished a really old game, Valkyrie Profile. I wanted to finish the Mega Man Zero collection, but the control of that game sucks, so I have to find a way to get the control. Doom Eternal is not my type though. I look at Doom Eternal, I was like, you know, it looks interesting, but it's just not my type of game. Witcher 3 takes like 80 hours. I don't know. When I play RPG, I'm like usually super slow. Like Divinity 2 took me like 100 hours. No, I don't play the Nobunaga series. Not my type. So many ships. Resident Evil 3 remakes? I'm pretty high for that. But honestly, I don't have much memory of RE3, really. I haven't played it when I was a... Yeah, I haven't played it when it came out. It doesn't look like that interesting of a game, but maybe the remake is good. There's like so many fucking games I want to play. And due to the corona lockdown, like I actually have the time to play the games. Usually I don't have the time to play that many games. This is B3. After B3, I'll start doing the hard modes. I heard the hard mode this time is actually pretty hard. Hey, at least Corona's giving me time to play the games, so I'm not complaining. Oh, I need to... Oh, I'm checking D3 boss right now.
装起動火力全開
I see. Yeah, I've gotten all the new ships in this event. How's my life affected by the virus? It's pretty much same as everyone else. Nothing opens. The store I worked at closed down, all that. We just stayed at home. Pretty much same as everyone else. Yeah, I'm using Mumu, but I updated the emulator. Seems like it doesn't bug out anymore. How many rows? I think around 120. I think it's 120 rows. Yeah, if there's like 4 new ships from build, the expected value to get all the ships is around 140 rolls, I think. So usually it takes around 100 to 150 rolls to get all the ships. That's the average. 120 rolls is not a lot. It is the average, I think. If you get all the ships under 60, that's pretty fucking lucky. Yeah, usually it takes around 200 cubes per event. Usually. Spending 300 cubes and no event ships at all. That's like pretty much impossible, right? I think the key to do rolls in Azurlane is that you don't wanna you don't wanna spam builds in one specific time. For example, if I do like 40 builds and get no event ships, I just stop. I wait for a few hours. Like I'm pretty sure the fucking thing is like time gated or something. Like the gacha, like when you spam a lot of builds in like 1 minute or 2 minutes, you either get a lot of new ships or you get none of them. Like that's just my experience. Like I usually, if I do like 20 rolls and get nothing, I just stop. I will not do rolls for like a few hours. And so far that served me pretty well. Yeah, generally speaking, if you just do 3 builds every day, you'll get like most of the event ships by the end. Generally. Yeah, the thumbnail doesn't update until I stop the stream. So there's nothing I can do about that. Ship review in probably 2 days. If the server doesn't go down. Okay, so this boss is definitely heavy armor. Fucking heavy armor submarines. I don't think they should ever raise the level cap again. Like 120 is enough. Chapter 13 is already pretty interesting because Chapter 13 is like a puzzle. And once you know how to solve the puzzle, it's not that hard. I think Chapter 14 should continue what they're doing with Chapter 13, right? They should add, for example, like Chapter 13, what's most difficult is that you have to kill the command ships really fast. And you need Vanguard firepower to deal with the anti-airships, so your carriers can actually do damage. I think that's a pretty good design. It requires you to have a really balanced fleet, otherwise your fleet just wouldn't work. I think that's good design. Like Chapter 14, they can, you know, add submarines or, I don't know, new enemy types pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Like similar to Chapter 13, but like more new enemy types. Or maybe like I always wanted to want them to do some strategy on the world map. Like when you go into a map, like you have some sort of strategy with the map mechanics. Like I forgot which event was that, but there's an event where you have to defend the base, right? I think that's a pretty cool mechanic if they expand on that. Like defending the base basically turned into rush the boss. Because that wasn't really well thought out. Like, once you know how to auto War 13, it's actually not that hard. You need to time the ships to do specific things. But once you know how to take out all the enemy threats, it's not that hard. Mine's not that 30. Not even close. I think mine's at level 27. It's not 30 for sure. Baltimore, Alabama event? Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that was the one. I think if they like make defending the base more interesting, we can have some strategies on play. But in the end, there's no strategy. You just rush the boss. I mean, top meta ships right now are kinda necessary for chapter 13 if you want to auto it. So I would assume chapter 14 you can only run top meta ships, even on manual, if the difficulty increases. But it's too early to say. I don't think they're gonna push out chapter 14 anytime soon. Because I remember they announced like a roguelike mode, like a roguelike dungeon mode during the 2nd anniversary, and that's still not being implemented, so we don't know. Like, the problem with like a game just about waifu is that it has no longevity, right? Like, once you get tired of the gameplay, you will stop playing. So eventually you need some sort of meta to keep players invested and feeling the sense of progression. You don't need all 120 ships, but for the boss fleet, you want to have most of your ships at 120. Alright, hard mode next. Let me check the gear first. Where is it? So it's 3 torpedo, 337 damage each. So it's actually a lot better than Barracuda, isn't it? But Barracuda is like 1.5 seconds faster. Or 1.7 seconds faster, yeah. I think you can only get 1 Avenger, so can't farm it. Okay, my ships are back. Nice. Maybe not this one. This. Alright, let's test a few things first. I need to run a few tests to see how these ships actually work. So it's this one, and this is
アミールにアラゾンベイ、そして勝利のカサブランカ。縁起のいい名前が好ましいですね。
Oh, so it's at the start of the battle, so it probably doesn't work. Interesting. Well, let's test her out anyways. Okay, so A34. A34. Okay, so it doesn't affect ACV at all, the skill. Okay, so that's tested. Now let's see how the first skill works for this one.
ブレマートンのお悩み相談室へようこそ。ね、今日は何を悩んでいるのかな。え、嘘、ただの雑談？それって雑談相手が欲しいって感じじゃなくて？ブレマートンのお悩み ブレマートンのお悩み相談室へようこそね。
Alright, let's put something that does no damage on her. This is probably the worst one. Okay. So that's about 331. Man, the skill is not proccing. Okay, so I think it works. So it does 442, right? 442 divided by 331. Yeah, so it's about 30%. So it seems like it works. Let me test on some more tanky enemies. Oh. Right, 245. Right, let me calculate. So 245. With the skill, it should do around 320 damage. Come on. It's not fucking proccing the skill. 248. Man, this guy has shield. Fuck. That's pretty annoying. Finding some... These guys don't have shield, right? Right, 274. 270 something, okay? Fuck, it's so hard to see if it actually works or not. I think it works. So basically, when this skill procs, it applies to the shell that's already flying out, it seems. So it's a lot better than what I expected. So it boosts the damage to 130% for 3 seconds. If I have two main guns, it probably works on both. Yeah, 3 seconds. Firing 2 main guns doesn't take 3 seconds, so it's pretty good. I think at max this is like 40% or something. Let me check the chance. So it's 30%. Okay. It has a 5-second cooldown. And it lasts 3 seconds, so it only has 2-second cooldown, it seems. Okay, that should be pretty good. I think that's roughly the same amount of damage boost from Baltimore's first skill. I think. It should be roughly the same. Like maybe slightly better. And her second skill is damage reduction or anti-air. Yeah, so she should be roughly the same as Baltimore then. No, cooldown never counts after the duration ends. I don't think any skill in Azurlane works like that. For example, Eldritch skill procs, like the skill cooldown procs right after it procs. So it starts counting, like the cooldown is like 20 seconds and the skill lasts 10 seconds. So the effective cooldown is only 10 seconds. I don't think the cooldown matters on the gun choice though. Because the damage is really high, like the 5-second cooldown really doesn't matter. Like her stats should be pretty similar to Baltimore, so let me check the cooldown. So AP gun is a 6-second cooldown, and HE is like 4.47. If you use HE gun and it procs on the second main gun, the cooldown might be too long. I don't think the gun choice matters. Yeah, I don't think it matters. The timing doesn't matter at all, I think. Like, it seems like it just straight up buffs her own damage, even if the shells are already flying out. And that's how it works for most things in Azurlane. So it should be pretty good. How I bind my Arc9 Season account? Because I have a Chinese phone number. That should be pretty good. I don't think it matters. In practice. Alright, time to do hard mode. I'm actually kind of hungry. Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay. Heavy cruiser.
道のよ
Okay, let's put her in the dorm first. Wait, I didn't check my gear. Let me check my gear real quick. Shit. That should be fine. Why is the music here so calm? Like, what the fuck? Isn't this the music from Azurlane Crosswave? What the fuck is this music?
私の守りたやすく貫けるとは思わない。
Oh my gosh, she missed every fucking shot. So I definitely need more ships on later maps than this.
言った通り。 機関は慣れているわ。全艦戦闘陣形ティーロ。私の守りたやすく貫けるとは思わないことね。 言った通り。
I mean, low cost fleet, you have to do it at the lowest threat, and clearing the threat will take a while.
全力を貫けるとは思わないことね。 私の守りたやすく貫けるとは思わないことね。 言
I'm pretty sure you can do 2 ships. Or maybe you can add a destroyer for D3 this time. Because the D3 doesn't seem that hard to me. Like, I'm checking the video right now, it doesn't seem very difficult. I mean, there's no need to go super low cost because, like, the lower you go, it just doesn't make any difference. No matter what you do, if you use limit break 0 ships, you're wasting EXP. So like you're saving oil, but you're wasting EXP. And the ultimate end goal for the game right now is to have most of your ships at 120. Like wasting EXP is basically the same as wasting oil anyways. So there's not that much point to do low cost. Like you can be efficient, but like doing low cost is kind of pointless right now. Yeah, you always are leveling something, so there's no point in doing low cost. But I might have to go soon, because I think my package will arrive soon. I don't want to fucking miss it. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream after this run. I don't want to miss the fucking package, since they don't deliver to my doors anymore. I have to go down and pick it up. It's 4 AM for you? It's 4 PM for me, so... Yeah, I'll have to level these ships later so I can review them. The ship reviews will come in 2 days probably. We'll see. Yeah, ship review will come in 2 days. If nothing goes wrong, like if the server doesn't go down again. Okay, I want to test Cooper too, but it's kind of hard to test Cooper. I don't know how long I will stay jobless. Maybe the lockdown ends next week, who knows? Like, as far as I know, most doors open next week, so we'll see. Like, the virus isn't that bad in Canada. They're taking a lot of measures to prevent it, unlike the United States. So I expect things to get well soon. Like, when I went to grocery shopping yesterday, like, the line was like fucking 100-meter long line, because they want to have each person 1 meter apart, so the line is like super long. It's kind of funny to see that. The thing about faction in Azurlane is that every faction has some weakness, but they also have the strength. So the best fleet is always a combination of multiple factions. Like, if you run single faction fleet, no matter what you'll run into some problems. Like, which is why all the best auto lineup right now for chapter 13 are like mixed fleets. I need to test Cooper before I go. I forgot almost. Okay, where the fuck is Cooper? Okay. So let's see if the seaplane airstrike actually do damage to surface ships. I don't think so. I think it only does damage to submarines, but we'll see. Let's also put this up. Actually, I can... Oh, this should be good. Come on, I need you to take damage. Come on. Alright, it does no damage. Okay. She's not taking much damage. Okay, almost. Come on. A little more. Let's go. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Right, can it proc multiple times? Seems like it's only once. It seems like it only procs once. Okay. Not like proccing twice would matter because it requires 40% chance to 40% HP to proc. But yeah, so like this fucking skill does a lot of damage. Like, I think the damage of this skill is based on her torpedo stats. So it's basically like a huge torpedo, and it has lock-on mechanic because it's a bomb drop and does a fuck ton of damage. But it only happens once per fight, I think. And yeah, like the first part of the skill is only for anti-sub. It doesn't do damage to normal ships. So it seems like Cooper is just okay, I guess. Like, she's decent for anti-sub. And she reveals submarines, so I think that's super good. But aside from that, that's not very good. So I'm checking the damage for this skill right now. It's actually a lot of damage. It's like a fucking face torp from Ayanami, pretty much. But it only happens once per fight. Yeah, once per battle. So I don't think Cooper's amazing. She's just okay, I guess. Okay, so the testing is done. I think I'll go now. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe during coronavirus. I'm gonna go do something else. See ya.